it will have become second nature.
That's where we come in. We can set the example. Imagine it. A world where magic and astral arts are used to help people. Where that's the norm rather than the exception.
Yeah, you're right, Rinwell. Why wait for somebody else? We can show them ourselves.
Looks like we warped into that pit of astral energy.
I wonder what Helganquil civilization was like at its zenith.
I can imagine that'd be something you'd take an interest in.
There's no question it must have been advanced, like none either world has ever seen. We could surely stand to learn a thing or two from such a people.
I get that you're itching to delve into its history, but we've got bigger fish to fry right now.
Put a pin in it, and you can do all the research you want when you retire.
I can think of worse things than a retirement dedicated to research. As for whether Rena is amenable to an aging specimen...
It's a little early to be giving it serious.
A man can dream, though. A man can dream.
Oh, we didn't say there's anything wrong with dreaming.
In your case, Dohalim, dreams have a habit of spiraling into something else.
You'll need to stay with us for now, though. You're too helpful to let retire.
Why do I feel this is less of a compliment and more of an ultimatum?
Just a friendly suggestion.
Hey! Hey, I just realized something!
Is this about dinner last night? I didn't realize those ingredients were off.
What? No! I mean, wait, you fed us rotten food?
Rinwell, the point.
Oh, yeah, right. So I was thinking about those armored soldiers we've seen. There are regular Renans inside them, right?
Yeah, they're designed to make whoever's wearing them stronger. At least, I think that's the idea.
Right. So it kind of begs the question then, why are they made so huge?
I don't know, makes them more intimidating, I guess? Or maybe all that tech wizardry inside takes up a lot of space.
You don't think it's weird how the armored soldiers are the exact same height as the Helganquil?
Can't say I'd ever noticed it till now. And?
Connect the dots, Law!
Okay, let me get this straight. You think the armored suits might have originally been designed to allow Renans to work alongside the Helganquil?
Huh. But if that's true, what would that mean?
It would mean... just that, I guess. But still, don't you think it's kind of interesting?
Not... hugely? Hey, Kisara, well, I've got you. What's on tonight's menu? Because I was thinking, maybe meat?
Get him, Hootle.
What did I do?
Oh, now you want to listen. Keep pecking, Hootle!
Ow, ow, ow! Seriously, what the hell? You know, guys, when you think about it, we've taken out a lot of Zeugles. Like, a whole lot.
You can say that again. If one thing's for certain in this world, it's that wherever we go, we'll always end up bumping into them.
Isn't it weird that they're still so plentiful? You don't think the Renans have, like, a ranch where they breed them, do you?
Certainly in all of my years, I've never heard of them constructing such a massive facility on Dana, let alone up in Lenegis.
The only thing I can think of, then, is that the feral ones must be reproducing on their own.
There's also no organized effort on our part to hunt them down, so it's difficult to fully exterminate them.
Exterminate them? Whoa, don't you think that's maybe a little harsh?
What do you mean?
Zeugles originally used to be living creatures native to Dana and Rena, right? Being genetically modified isn't their fault.
You're right. Zeugles were only created because of us Renans. We altered the original creatures to suit our own ends.
First, people made Zeugles, and then we let them go. And now we're trying to kill them because they're a threat. They really have only seen the very worst, huh?
I hope we find a way to be able to live side by side with them one day.
It's a nice thought, but they attack towns and cities. What else are we supposed to do?
Aside from the strays that have gone wild, it's worth remembering that Renans are able to keep them somewhat under control.
If we had distinct territories that didn't overlap, that might reduce the danger they pose.
Well, I guess when you look at it that way, maybe people and Zeugles aren't so different after all.
Helganquil!
Guess they don't need their Red Woman disguises anymore.
Wait, can you understand us?
It's no use. We're not going to get through to them.
So they really are being controlled. In that case, we've got no choice.
I knew there was something off here!
They're not pulling punches. We have no choice but to beat them at their own game.
Try up my turn!
Glacial Spear!
Illuminate Evil!
They got me flying!
Our expert coming through!
Super Swallow
I
Dead!
never miss!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Getting started!
Photon Blast!
Take this!
Searing Flame! Reload!
Roll now!
I'm not
Nice
done!
while it lasted!
And a dance in the wind! Never
Burn!
In here!
I'll smash you!
Here I come!
Annihilation!
I'm not done!
Watch
Flaming
this!
thrust! I could do without this pain! Dragon Form! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll heal you all!
Here I come!
Raging Storm! Up and at it! Let's go!
I really owe you one.
Hear me! Flame of Fury! Burning Strike!
Burn! You're mine! Strike!
You are in tip-top shape!
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that was improved.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
No, I won't give in!
I'm not done!
Let me help!
Lightning thrust!
First aid! A dance in the wind!
Lightning
Flare
Storm!
It's on!
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Talon hook! Now you see what I can do!
Let the marksman handle this!
Strike!
Leave the enemy's arcs to me! Do it!
Wait,
Astral energy!
Say no more! Shot!
Well done! Tempest Flash!
Dragon Form!
tear you apart!
Radiant Storm!
Integration Wave! Dragon Form!
Lost! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Alphen,
I can't forgive them for what they've done, but I hate killing them. They don't even know why they're fighting. How does that even make them any different from the Dahnan slaves?
Perhaps. However, if we don't make a choice, the guilt of not doing anything will be that much worse.
Yeah, I know. I hate for it to be like this. But if it happens again, you won't find me hesitating to act.
I wonder if we're going to get attacked again.
If we lose heart now, this whole mission is over. We have to stay the course.
I thought there'd be more dirt and rocks and stuff underneath the hollowed ocean, but it's all artificial.
I would imagine they're remnants left behind by the Helganquil, seeing as there's little actual land remaining.
It's incredible. Do you think it stretches all the way down to the center of the planet?
Hey, these guys built Lenegis, remember? They probably did this in a weekend.
If they had the power to create things like this, did they really only use those immense capabilities to serve the Great Spirit? Or rather, was that the only use the Great Spirit let them use their capabilities for? We haven't seen anyone here except Helganquil. Looks like this place really is their home planet.
The true citizens of Rena. What a shame that they have become nothing more than puppets to the Great Spirit. To think of the promise their accomplishments once held. They had the potential to be great indeed.
Do you think we could have got along with them? You know, if we had met under different circumstances. Like
all of us, you mean? I suppose it's difficult to say for sure. We don't even know if they would see us as being on an equal level with them or not.
I think we may have had the chance once, before the Renan Great Spirit came along and changed everything.
You and Alphen both share an optimism. A strong willingness to believe in hope.
Do you think that's foolish?
On the contrary, I should like to take a leaf from your book myself. In tragedy's aftermath, hope is all we have.
Just look at the size of that thing. The Helganquil's technology certainly is impressive. And they don't seem to do things by halves either. In the past 300 years, oh, even before that, just how many people, Renan or Dahnan, do you think have ever seen this?
Regarding the past 3 centuries at least, I'd say there's a good chance that we're the first. Also, while I get that it's impressive and all, I'm just amazed you're still standing around gawping at it at a time like this. Sometimes I wonder about your priorities.
I can understand where he's coming from. More to the point, does anyone know where it leads?
What do you mean where it leads? To the center of the planet, of course.
And that doesn't strike you as sounding just a little bit, oh, I don't know, far? There has to be a quicker way to get there, right?
Yeah. With all this technology at their fingertips, it seems pretty unlikely that they'd make that kind of journey on foot. There must be some kind of device somewhere. Let's see if we can figure out how to use it.
Borrow one of their contraptions? You're either brave or out of your mind.
If it works for them, there's no reason it wouldn't for us. Why make things harder for ourselves?
You know what he's like, Law. Once he gets an idea in his head, there's no talking him out of it.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! Here I come! Strike! Be still! Rise ahead! You're finished! I'll take you all off! Take this!
First crackle! Sleep now.
Rising Falcon!
First strike! Steering tower!
Prepare to be sealed, Alito. Actually, that sound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Dragon Swarm!
Aim for us! Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
You're finished!
Annihilation! Oh,
You're mine!
guiding wind!
Soaring Great Spear! You're all prepared to be sealed!
Shouldn't have messed with me!
A wailing fancy of
Lightning
lightning!
Thrust! Rising Phoenix!
Divine
Eat this! Dazzle! Hurricane Blast! Searing Gale!
A whirling struggle! Explosion! I never miss!
You're mine! No escape! Dragon Swarm! Try this!
Super healing
Massive Ring!
now!
I really owe you one.
Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang!
I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best. I wonder how the Renans avoided being mind-controlled like the Helganquil. Do you think it might have something to do with the fact that they were originally Dahnans?
I'd say it's likely. Which is pretty ironic when you think about it.
Ironic?
The Renans have committed grave injustices against the Dahnans. But it was all of their own volition, not because they were being controlled. Now, it turns out they themselves were once Dahnans too.
Which must mean that the root of their evil isn't the Great Spirit, but something inherent in all of us. Our free will.
Now hang on, though. It was that same free will that allowed Xion and Dohalim to choose to fight alongside us. Without it, we wouldn't have been able to beat hatred and forge all those connections we've made. Free will is what saved us, right?
Law's entirely. It certainly can't hurt to look on the bright side every now and then.
Yeah. Where there's hope, there's a way.
What'd he say?
He said, without a doubt.
Is this a dead end?
It appears this whole room functions as an elevator. That apparatus there is likely what's used to control it.
What the? Where did they come from?
Less worry, more action. Concentrate.
Take this! Devastation! Dragon Swarm!
Now I've seen everything.
Come and face it! We got flyers!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle
More
it.
Shuko?
Keep calm and take them down.
Explosive ring! First strike! Dazzle! You're done! Rising Phoenix!
A whirling struggle.
Move it!
Far enough!
Eat this!
I'll end you!
Move escape!
In here.
Soaring Light Spear!
Annihilation.
Mirage!
Talon Hurricane!
Now! Lock! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right.
Reinforcements? Violent darting wind.
Take this! I'm not done!
Crossblade.
Take this!
Yeah.
Soaring Light Spear!
More
I'll
Eater.
finish you here and now! Take Bolero!
Take this!
I'll finish you here and now!
You're
Hear my
finished!
call!
Spread.
Incineration Wave!
Burning
Glacial Spear! Here's
done.
evil!
Dazzle! Take this!
Blazer!
Soaring Light Spear!
You shouldn't have messed with me!
Mirage! Severing Wave! You're finished!
Magic.
Here I come!
Hear me.
No escape!
Glacial Spear!
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Enemies incoming.
Here I come!
Then we'll take them down!
Take
Holy
this!
land. A
It's
chain
over!
between heaven and earth.
Soaring Light Spear!
A wailing banshee at work.
Mirage!
Divine
Be
lunar
still!
corruption.
Rising Phoenix!
Lunar
Here.
breath. Step into the fray. More dragon
Here!
Do it!
Dolan! Hey! Blow them away!
More incoming.
Dragon Swarm!
Holy
Here I
land.
come!
One more
Strike!
Eagle Assault.
Megasonic Thrust!
One more. Rocktop field.
Incineration Wave! You're mine!
Do it.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alvin!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
Mirage! Lightning Thrust! I don't know what to do about that.
Perhaps now isn't the time. We barely managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to sound surprised. You see what
Perhaps I'll
happened there
put more
as you
faith in
crossed.
you then.
Well, I certainly won't argue.
Rising Phoenix! I'm not done! Dragon Swarm!
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it! They just keep coming!
Far beyond the
Strike!
darkest sky.
Rising Falcon!
Storm!
No escape!
Talon
It's over!
Hurricane!
Megasonic Thrust! Sonic Thrust!
Whirlwind Snap! Swallow
Lightning
Dance!
Blast!
Now, very well. Astral energy. Full throttle.
A flawless victory.
Lightning Strike!
Freeze laser.
Tear! I'm on Searing Gale!
Showtime!
Dragon Swarm!
A whirling
Lightning Thrust! Okay, here I go. Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Do it. Shion, astral energy. Full throttle. Oh, violent darting
Here I come! Be still! Strike!
radiant.
Soaring
Hear
Light
my
Spear!
call!
A whirling struggle.
Glacial Spear! Here's the evil!
Strike!
Do it!
Double me! In an instant! Impact Block!
Magic is there.
You see what happened there as you crossed?
My turn!
Shouldn't have
You're
done that.
mine!
Too much to handle.
Lightning Falcon! You're finished!
Holy land.
Dazzle!
A chain between lunar corruption. Lunar
I'm not done!
blast.
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
You're finished!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Severing Wind! Hurricane Thrust!
Do it!
Goodwill! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang! Easy!
Way to go.
You're mine! I'm not done!
Rhythm Tear!
Severing Wind!
Do it! Goodwill! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Oh, sparkling stars of light. Rain down and purify. I'll heal you all.
Dragon Swarm! Be still! No escape!
Punch!
Thanks!
Mega Ray.
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I hear.
Nope, that'd be silly.
Transform! Explosive ring!
Now!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Even in such a harsh environment as this, there are still creatures here?
You think they're native to Rena? Or could they be Zeugles somehow?
Whatever they are, they're dangerous. Watch yourselves around them. You think that pit stretches all the way to Rena's core?
If that's true, and if we go down, we should find the Great Spirit at the bottom.
We could get there even faster if we simply jump down.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
I'm surrounded!
Lightning thrust! Oh, not done! Soaring right spear! Rising...
A wailing
Great
beam!
insult to stay on the ground.
Lightning strike! Rising phoenix!
Sleep now!
We got flyers!
I've got
It's
this!
over!
Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Illuminate the
Dragon
Lunar
Swarm!
corruption! Holy Red!
Here!
A wailing beam! Air
Here!
Here's evil!